Hey folks, Nathan with Access RV Parts and Service Department. Welcome to our Service and Parts Minute. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Valterra Silverback sewer hose, 20-foot kit. Let's get right into it. I've already cut the tape right here, so let's open this up and pull all the parts out. We've got these zip tie, twisty tie, bread bag tie thingies here, keeping our product nice and safe. We'll pull this out. There's another layer there. And then pull those out, put that to the side. So, first thing, we're going to start at the end and work our way back. There's this 45-degree adapter. This is probably the most important part of the kit right here. This is required by law in a lot of states, first of all. When you go to your campground, you have to put this fitting into the ground. Now it comes with a 3-inch, 3.5, and 4-inch threaded fitting. So this threads into the ground. You just give it a couple twists until it locks into place. Then your sewer hose clips right onto it. These are what they call bayonet fittings. All these bayonet fittings hook into each other. But the reason why Valterra has made this a clear color is when you're dumping your tanks, you want to make sure that you've got your tanks nice and clean. And a little pro tip for you here, when you are dumping your holding tanks, you've got your black tank and you've got your gray tank. And your black tank has your wastewater in it. Your gray tank has your sewer water and your sink water and those sorts of things. So dump your black water tank first so that you flush all those solids down, all that nasty sewer water down, and then dump your gray water next. That'll help kind of flush out your hose and flush out your elbows, and you can see when you're starting to run clean and you know your tank is nice and clean and you won't get those odors in the future. So that's a nice piece from Valterra, nice strong plastic they made. That's going to last you a really long time. Their 20-foot sewer hose kit comes with two 10-foot hoses. Again, they've got the bayonet fittings that clip into each other here. They've got these nice big nubs on the side. They're also swivel fittings is what they call them. So these ends swivel without twisting up your hose. You don't want your hose to twist up and bind up on you. A lot of people I know out there will twist these together and they'll store their hoses clamped together so that they don't get liquid coming out of their hoses when they're in storage. That's where these little babies come in. Valterra's given us 4 of these in the kit. Now these are little caps, and these caps go right in the end of the sewer hose. You push those in there. They just hold into place with friction. And that way when your hose is lifted up, everyone's reached into their sewer compartment and felt a little bit of water. You didn't know where it came from. That's nasty. Nobody wants that. So those caps are going to keep that water inside that hose and not on your hands. So very nice that Valterra has given us 4 of those. Let's talk about the hose for just a minute. What's really nice about this kit, one of the reasons I really like it, and one of the reasons why we use this in our rental department is on the outside of this hose, these gray colored ribs, that's a nice, good plastic. Hose is nice and springy, as you can see. We really like that feature. If your kid comes over and steps on it, boom, it just springs right back into place. But these ribs are what protect the hose. So when that's dragging along the ground, the concrete or the asphalt or whatever, you don't have to worry about it actually puncturing the hose. This black part that we see right here, that's actually where the water runs through, and that's where the draining happens. So as those ribs take that pressure from the asphalt and the concrete, you don't worry about your hose getting punctured and leaking all over the place. They've given us 2 10-foot hoses. Some camping spots you go to, you only need 10 feet of hose, so I only use 10 feet of hose. Some camping spots you go to, you might need more than that, and so that's where 2 10-foot hoses is really nice. You can hook these together and make yourself up to a 20-foot run with these. Again, another reason why we really like it in the rental department. Matter of fact, speaking of our rental department, you're going to want to check in the link below. We've got some information on our rental department. Maybe you've never rented, maybe you've never used an RV before, and you want to check it out. So check the link below and see how that is. By the way, while you're doing that, I would ask that you like and subscribe this video. That helps us out. That helps us produce more of these videos, these unboxings and service tips that we give to you folks. Again, my name's Nathan. I'm with Access RV Parts and Service Department. Thanks.